Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. This one, my friends, I'm going to be testing a GeForce GTX 1050 Ti in Ghostwire Tokyo. This one is the Asus Strix version of the card. It comes already overclocked out of the box, so I'm not pushing it further, as you can see right here in MSI Afterburner. We're running it with the latest Nvidia drivers, 511.79. You can check out all of the GPU specs here in Tech Power Up GPU Z with the 4GB of GDDR5 and the 768 shaders or CUDA cores. We're running it with a Ryzen 9 5900X and 32GB of RAM. Let's get into the game, shall we? Now let's go over the settings. First, we're playing at the 1080p resolution using the high settings at the moment, and this is set to 1 because, well, it says that it uses more memory, and it might be VRAM, and with 4GB, well, better set that to 1. And yeah, we're also going to test it out with AMD's FSR, of course, which should look great, and the low settings as well, maybe medium in between. Let's do this. Okay, this is actually not too bad. I mean, if it wasn't for the stuttering issues that this game suffers from, there are a ton of stutters here in this one, unfortunately. Well, it would be a pretty okay experience at 40 frames per second, considering it's a single-player game. Also, this area is super intensive, as we've seen with the 3060 Ti earlier today. Also, I want to destroy these things. Yeah, it stutters whenever you destroy things. Like, look at the frame time graph. When was the last time that you saw, even with all of the unoptimized titles of 2021 and 2022, when was the last time that you saw a frame time graph as bad as this one? That is insanely bad, dude. I mean, you can actually... I'm using a controller, by the way, because they recommend it for this game. And I can't really feel all of that stuttering too much. Whenever there's a bigger spike, well, it's definitely noticeable. But yeah, like that, for example, it stopped for a fraction of a second there. Oh my god, 25 FPS, guys. Ah, this is worse than I expected. Oh, it's because it started raining. Yes, whenever it starts raining in this game, apparently it gets more intensive and it stutters more. From what I've seen from another reviewer as well. So this is terrible, basically. Yeah, I thought it was kind of playable, but it's actually terrible. By the way, I'm using a mouse and keyboard right now. Oh, hello, Rex. Look at this boy. Beautiful, very cute and gorgeous. At least you have pets in this game. Or not really your pets, but, well, they're scattered around the map, so you can find them and pet them, and it's beautiful. Yeah, you can sort of forget about the stutters for a few seconds. What is happening? What am I hearing? Oh, it's that thing over there. But it's just not good, guys. And there is a little bit of input lag and kind of... It feels like mouse acceleration, honestly. Oh, it might be because of the sensitivity is way too high here. Anyways, it's just not a good experience here at the 1080p resolution, at least using high settings. Although the FPS could be considered playable at 30 plus sometimes, whenever it's not raining, basically. So I think we should try out some FSR on Ultra Quality first here. Accept that. Let's see what it does to our frame rate. Oh my god, that's terrible. What happened now? I mean, we were getting decent FPS and now it's at 20 with FSR. It doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna quit and actually do a little bit of a restart here, okay? Okay, so back into it. FSR, Ultra Quality, everything else still on high settings. And yeah, we gained what? Like maybe 10 FPS at times? 5 to 10 frames per second? I expected a bigger jump, not gonna lie, guys. I did expect a bigger jump. And of course, it's not really raining right now, so everything is all right at the moment. The reflections look great, by the way, even without ray tracing, but the ray traced reflections, as we saw in the other video that I made on the 3060 Ti, they looked pretty good. Really, really gorgeous in this game. Just chill there. I know you're screaming. Oh, here we are. Here I am once again. I've been here before, actually. Yeah, I don't know what those things want. Wait, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, you can parkour around here, by the way, and never die while falling or when falling. Well, I guess every time we play this game now, I gotta wait for the rain a little bit because, oh my gosh, it's dropping into the 30s at times. Look at that. Yeah. Oh gosh, and it's not even raining, so these probably become really bad whenever it starts raining. I didn't notice that the rain took away so many FPS. Let's read the thoughts of the jacks. The flying cat, by the way, yes, those are present here. So this game's basically perfect. You don't have any humans, and you get flying cats and pets, dogs and stuff like that. Yeah, it's amazing, right? If only it didn't stutter. What the hell is this? Never seen this before. We even got an achievement there. And, alright, I don't care. Let's go. Let's grab these spirits from here. I wonder if these things are here because they couldn't really fix many of the bugs in this game, and they just said, well, forget it. We're gonna add some weird looking colors to it and call it a day. Okay, it's dropping so much with these effects, guys. Damn! Let's explode this, actually. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, this is terrible, basically, guys. Oh, man. No, there is no... this is not playable. We gotta drop the settings a little bit here, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I really thought it was gonna be playable, but sometimes it gets really inconsistent. So I think we should now test it out at, like, medium settings. So let's do that. It's on medium. FSR turned off first, and let's save that. Apply. Hopefully VRAM utilization is going to go down by a little bit, so you guys know that it's not because we're VRAM maxed out or whatever that we're getting these insane stutters. I mean, you can just look at the 3060 Ti video if you have some doubt about it. Yeah, as you can see, it's still pretty much the same crap, although we did disable FSR now, so maybe with FSR this time around on medium settings it will be a little bit better. I'm not sure. Come on. It's still really rough. I don't recommend this. So Ultra Quality FSR doesn't really help it all that much, does it? Well, maybe it does. Yeah, it was just loading there for a second. So, okay, 40s. The thing is, the higher the FPS are, the less stuttering you will see in this game. So, something like the 3060 Ti, which I tested earlier again, was getting... what the hell? Was getting pretty good FPS at like 160, 180 at times. And that made it so it didn't stutter all that much. It was actually smooth. There were the bigger frame time spikes every now and again, but not those really obnoxious ones that make the frame time graph really thick, basically. No, I can't go there either. Oh, God damn it. Okay, I need to start doing things, you know. Let's see. I can't really read my objectives because of the FPS. Oh, by the way, I just noticed it's raining and it's not really dropping all that much. So that's something there. Not too bad. If you must play this game with a 1050 Ti, it is possible. Again, you don't really need fast reactions or anything like that, so it should be okay. But for most people, I think it just stutters too much. Oh boy, it drops. It really drops over here, guys. Looking at the entire city. Damn, okay, that's bad. Let's go down there then. Is it still gonna be at like 30 or 20 down here? No, okay, so maybe you want to avoid rooftops in this one, guys. Yeah. I'm not really enjoying this too much, mainly because of the stuttering issues. If it was smooth and with these FPS, it would be a completely playable experience. But not like this. This is just terrible, basically. Okay, I just quit and applied the low settings here. Maybe it was one of the settings causing the stuttering. I'm not sure. 1080p resolution. So this is on auto. Okay, why is this on auto? Is there low? Yeah, okay, let's use lowest there. All right, now instead of getting 20s, we're getting 30s. It's really close to 20s anyways, but hey, it is better now. And that's probably because we went to low settings, of course, not because one of the settings was broken. Oh, man. Yeah, the entire game is broken, I guess. It is stuttering a little bit less, isn't it? It's still very stuttery, though, but hey, not as bad as before, that's for sure. And the VRAM usage is pretty much the same. I wonder what's going on with that. We set the textures to the lowest preset now. Maybe using FSR at these settings, it might be always above 30 frames without dropping into the higher 20s. It's just so inconsistent, guys. I don't like it. There is massive input lag. And there is just stuttering all over the place. Another one of these gates here. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, it was loading something. Those stutters were awful. Oh, my God. What is this? Just a cutscene, I guess, but it's dropping so much. rendering all of the trees. I think that's intensive as well. I've seen that with the 3060 Ti. Oh man, yeah, this game's a bit chill in my opinion, but it's infuriating at the same time because of these stuttering issues, as you can see there. Yeah, those didn't really go away by us using the low settings. The 1% lows are still terrible. What is this? Oh, headless chicks. Okay, I missed that. Oh, damn it, this is so bad. Look at that. Oh man, games these days are always so broken. Oh my, okay, let's fight these things. Come on. All right. Can I punch you in the face? No, not really, because you don't have a face, right? Right, let's see some effects. Yeah, it's just not very good still. I want to drop it. I want to use some FSR on Ultra Quality now. Save your changes. Yes. All right. Let's go. FSR does look worse, like you can see a lot of noise there in the ground, but it's not that much worse, especially when it's not raining. It looks almost like native resolution. Slenderman is here! 2 Slenderman, 3 4! So many of them! Okay, wait a second. Gotta kill these bastards. Get their cores or whatever. I'm not sure what to do with the cores. You're getting XP basically. Okay. Oh, no, not the nurse from Silent Hill. I don't like her because of these things. What the hell was that? Slender Woman? Slender Woman, right? Yes. Do this. Okay. You stop doing that. Stop throwing those diseases at me. God damn it. Yeah, so I think if you must play the game with the 1050 Ti, it will be playable, alright? The 1060 is actually the minimum required GPU to run this game, probably for like 60 FPS at the low settings at 1080p, maybe using FSR as well. But yeah, the 1060 is much faster than this one. It's good to know that at least you can do something here. Curious to see if like Valve will fix this game for the Steam Deck like they did in Elden Ring. Elden Ring is still kind of broken today on PC, but not on Steam Deck. They actually fixed the stuttering issues just by preloading the shaders. Maybe that's what this game needs as well. So balanced FSR is much smoother, obviously, but it does look very soft. This is probably what you need for the 60 plus FPS experience all of the time with the 1050 Ti. Maybe it's a little bit too low. Let's set it to quality there. Okay, it looks a little bit better and less blurry, but it's still blurry. Start counting our frames and walk around for a little bit. Yeah, it stopped raining as well, so it's not as intensive. I guess balanced FSR will actually give you 60 plus even with rain. Not this. Yeah, this is already dropping into the lower 60s. So, yeah, it's pretty intensive still. But see, guys, whenever you are in the 80s and 70s FPS-wise, and especially at 120 plus, the frame time graph is actually pretty smooth. And whenever you are close to 60 or below 60 especially, it's just terrible. Yeah, it starts getting tons of micro stuttering issues. There are pizzas. The Obo Classic. Very nice. 280 yen. No idea what that translates to euros or dollars. Oh boy, what the heck. So not too bad. You know, it just becomes really blurry, but it in terms of FPS, it's okay. 1% lows are not in the teens anymore, or in the 20s even, so that's alright. That's something there. Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'll leave it right here. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was informative to you. Let me know what you think about the performance in this one. It's pretty terrible, but at least we got 69 FPS on average there, which is completely amazing. That's exactly what I want. Catch you guys in the next one very soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, love you all. Bye-bye.